Favour.
Hi there Clashers, Bozonic from Spartans, with a couple of attacks that I thought might be useful for people moving on from Town Hall 9 2-star strategies to 3-star strategies. So it's a little tricky at times if you're used to using GoWiPe and GoWiWi to move on to using hybrid attacks with kill squads to achieve certain objectives and then hog riders or balloons and lava hounds. And these two attacks that happened in our war I thought were quite nice bridging sort of attacks between the two strategies. So this one here is basically a GoWiPe but with 12 hog riders. So the first part of the attack is sort of a fairly standard GoWiPe start to an attack. Sort of quite open the base and then sending in the GoWiPe, golems in front tanking, some P.E.K.K.A.s behind. And the funnel's been largely created and that Dark Elixir storage is going to cause a few problems, but there's nothing else beyond that, so everything comes back in. And so now the wizards engaging the clan castle troops in the core, got a rage to help with that, and a heal for when the troops come out of that rage. And Archer Queen's now returning. And so basically this part of the attack's done everything a normal kill squad would do in a standard GoHo attack, but we've just got more up there. So there's golems in the core, there's still wizards in the core, and the hog riders have come in round the outside. A few of them went to spring traps, but so I think 5 of the 12 we bought went to spring traps actually, but all the defences around the outside are still largely firing at the golems and the P.E.K.K.A.s in the core. So the remaining hog riders have free reign to sort of wander around the outside of the base, just slowly picking off the defences, and very few of the defences are actually firing on those hogs. So now we're down to 3 or 4, 2 defences, and there's just nothing left to stop the attack now. And the heroes both survived in this case, and just a couple of hog riders. So it's basically clean up now, and it was a little bit tight because of those buildings up in the north. And those 4 wall breakers, I'm not sure what the plan was for those, but if those had been 2 wizards, it would have been pretty comfortable. As it was, still got it, very nice attack, and pretty much maxed out Town Hall 9 there with a sort of GoHoWiPe. And the second one is basically a GoWiWi, but with a Queen Walk to help it out. So again, sort of just going in with a normal funnel creation and then sending in the witches and wizards behind the golems and the Barb King. And so they're going to go into the core. We've got a jump for that core, and they're going to engage the clan castle. And in this case we've got a lava hound to deal with, so it's not going to do too much damage, it's just going to slow things up a little bit. And Gamma started with his Queen Walk in the east, aiming to get the Queen to sort of wander around to the south. And in the meantime, the GoWiWi part of the attack is killed the clan castle now, and just basically working through the core. And the Queen's pretty much, I think she's got 1 archer tower on her at the moment, so the healers are dealing with that quite comfortably. And so in this one, basically, you kind of, Gamma's just basically hoping his GoWiWi part of the attack will take out enough of the base that the Queen will then be able to sort of wander around and finish everything else off with the help of the, I think it's 4 healers on her. So at the moment, there's still a few witches, still a few wizards and golems left in the core, so still a bit of stuff going on there. But quite a lot of the base has been taken out now, and there's not going to be much left to target the Queen. And that Expo has still got a golem to deal with, and still got a couple of witches, so the Expo is not going to get on the Queen anytime soon. And again, this is fairly sort of safe, solid attack. You're still going to get the 2-star, and you've got a good chance of turning it into a 3-star, without really moving away that much from the more sort of traditional GoWiPe, GoWiWi style attack. And the main issue is going to be whether there's enough time. And now that we've got the extra 30 seconds, there's a bit more leeway there. So I think Gamma's queen is level 16 here, so it's not the biggest queen. So it doesn't kill buildings as fast as, say, if you had like a level 25-30 queen. But in terms of keeping her alive, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference because that's all down to the healers. So it's just a question of time, really. And now there's just not enough buildings left to kill the queen. And we've got a rage handy, and we've got the queen's ability as well. So it's just a case of getting them down in time. So Gamma uses the rage here as the AD starts targeting the healers. But still got his queen's ability, which he uses to help get through the wall. And that Tesla's just not going to kill the queen. So 2 nice attacks, so it'll maybe help a few people sort of make the move from 2-starring to 3-starring at Town Hall 9. Hope it helps. Thanks for watching.